Is underway in Austin right now after a mass shooting there overnight. Local police, federal agents, all searching for clues at a home in Pflugerville. That's about 20 miles north of 6th Street downtown where that shooting happened. Investigators telling us the home is in some way connected to the alleged shooter. He's been identified as Ndiaga Diagne, a naturalized American citizen born in Senegal. Thanks for joining us. I'm Darian Trotter. 3 people dead and more than a dozen injured in that mass shooting in West 6th Street early this morning. The alleged shooter shot and killed by police at the scene. Emily Miranda joins us from downtown Austin. She has the latest on what we're learning tonight.
CBS News confirms U.S. officials have identified the suspect as Ndiaga Diagne, an American naturalized citizen born in Senegal. The FBI says it is still too early in the investigation to determine a motive, but based on preliminary investigation, it is being investigated as a potential act of terrorism.
Our hearts go out to the people that are victims of this.
Austin police say at least 3 people are dead, including the suspect, in a mass shooting early Sunday morning outside of Buford's bar on West 6th Street.
Around 1:58, we had a call came in that someone was shooting around the bar, Buford's bar.
Austin Travis County EMS says it treated 17 people at the scene. 14 were taken to the hospital. 3 of them were in critical condition.
There are families right now that are unfortunately identifying their loved ones. We have families that are at hospital rooms waiting for outcomes from surgery.
Austin Police Chief Lisa Davis says officers first responded to reports of a man shooting around Buford's just before 2 a.m. She says the suspect, who was driving a large SUV, circled the block several times before opening fire. At
one point, he put his flashers on, rolled down his window, and began using a pistol shooting out of his car windows, striking patrons of the bar that were on the patio and that were in front of the bar. Davis said he then parked near Wood Street, got out with a rifle, and continued shooting at some people walking as he headed toward East 6th Street. Officers stationed nearby then confronted him at an intersection. 3 officers opened fire, killing the shooter.
It's still way too early in the process to determine an exact motivation, but there were indicators that on the subject and in his vehicle that indicate potential nexus to terrorism.
Chief Davis says officers and Austin Travis County EMS medics responded quickly due to customary staging over on East 6th Street. EMS Chief Robert Lucas says that when the call came in at 1:59 this morning, paramedics were on the scene within 57 seconds. Chief Davis says evidence from nearby businesses and the SUV are still being processed. Investigators appear to be searching this vehicle at the scene. The FBI has sent in specialized teams to help process the scene and analyze evidence. Austin Mayor Kirk Watson offered condolences to the victims and their families and praised the swift response of first responders.
There is no question in my mind that the quick response of the police officers and of our EMS personnel and those professionals made a difference and saved lives.
The Travis County District Attorney's Office says they are in touch with law enforcement partners to support the investigation. The Austin Police Department says that anyone with any information about witnesses or videos is asked to submit those tips online or call the APD tip line. Reporting in downtown Austin, I'm Emily Miranda.
All right, Emily, thanks. This morning's shooting at the downtown bar in Austin has left the community there shaken. CBS's Austin's Vinny Moderato spoke with a student at UT Austin who was at the bar at the time of the shooting and captured the shootout on video.
Students at UT Austin tell me that this bar, Buford's on West 6th Street, is a place where upperclassmen go to share their final months together before graduation. But overnight, it turned into a place of terror. Nathan Como and his friends were out Saturday night celebrating their 21st birthdays before the shooting started. He says he went to grab a slice of pizza by himself before the bar closed when he noticed a man with a gun walking up to Buford's. He heard around 15 shots, then hid behind a bench. After he thought it was over, he pulled out his phone to record these videos, which appears to capture a shootout between the suspect and Austin police. He says he knows one of the people inside the bar who was shot and went to the hospital.
Just there's a pit in your stomach. You just can't believe it. That it just missed his vitals. It could have been much worse. And to have that happen to someone that you know it's really hard.
Como says this is something he'll never forget, with just a few months to go until graduation. Austin City leaders are also reacting to Saturday night's tragedy. Mayor Kirk Watson calling this an extremely difficult and traumatic moment for our city. Reporting on West 6th Street, I'm Vinny Martirano.